If you strip away all light, your brain does not simply rest. To survive the deprivation, it will ruthlessly cannibalize its own unused visual circuits. Your mind is securely locked inside the pitch-black bone vault of your skull. It has no direct access to the outside world, guessing at reality based solely on the electrical signals streaming in through your senses. This is the visual cortex, the primary anchor for your physical world, fed by heavy data streams from your eyes. When severed, the visual cortex panics. Starved for input, it doesn't power down, it aggressively mutates, searching for new data to process. This biological mutation shows how quickly your brain can disconnect its internal experience from the world outside. Our sense of reality is a temporary configuration of neurons, one that your body will rewrite the moment it stops receiving continuous environmental data. This rapid neural invasion triggers chaotic side effects. Subjects suddenly experience vivid, unprompted hallucinations, detailed cities, skies, and fully formed figures projecting straight into their consciousness. We see the proof in this photograph of a subject reading Braille. As their fingers move over the raised bumps, the tactile input physically repurposes the visual cortex, allowing the brain to process touch as though it were light. By looking at this active brain mapping monitor, researchers verify that the visual cortex is actively firing during non-visual tasks. Those hallucinations the blindfolded subjects see are a measurable biological reality. This cortical takeover is a highly efficient biological response to sensory deprivation, ensuring every available neuron is utilized to its maximum potential. The brain prioritizes its own functional efficiency over maintaining your accurate perception of reality. If a region goes dark, it is immediately conquered and put to work. But a severed sense doesn't always provoke a neural invasion. Sometimes the loss creates a dead, unfeeling void. This is neurologist Oliver Sacks. He extensively documented the clinical case files of patients who fell into this inescapable sensory isolation. Sacks focused heavily on the loss of proprioception. Proprioception is your hidden, unconscious sixth sense, the constant stream of data that tells your brain exactly where your body is in physical space. Sacks treated a woman who completely lost this sense. Without proprioception, her body felt entirely disconnected from her mind. She became known as the disembodied lady. The psychological horror of her condition was absolute. She described feeling like a blind, deaf ghost trapped inside a paralyzed, dead body. Her condition proves that the feeling of owning your physical limbs requires continuous, uninterrupted neurological validation. Without that constant feedback loop of sensory data, your brain will completely abandon your physical form, leaving you stranded in a numb, existential void. These are the two paths of sensory loss: the parasitic cannibalization of the invasion versus the ghostly, dead alienation of the void. This ordered geometric grid represents your current sense of self. It's a temporary neural configuration relying on constant reinforcement. Your identity is held together by a fragile chemical truce. Withdraw the continuous data stream, and that stable grid rapidly dissolves into a chaotic swarm. To ensure you don't lose the data streams holding your own maps together, click subscribe before this channel disappears from your feed. Neuroplasticity is a ruthless biological survival tool, capable of sacrificing your perception of the physical world to ensure the survival of the neural network. Your reality exists only because your brain is receiving light. Shut your eyes long enough, and your brain permanently deletes your